Hello guys and welcome to this week's episode of the Nostalgia Film Podcast. This week I'm joined by Joe and James and Tom, Will's brother.
Hi, I am Joseph Henry Dean Akers.
Hello, Tommy.
Hey, it's Will.
Hey, let me just say that again. Hi, I am Joseph Henry Dean Akers, the reason why you're watching this podcast tonight. Anyway, guys, we're going to be doing this podcast. We're going to be doing This Is the End, The Conjuring, for the reviews. We're going to do trailer reviews for The Amazing Spider-Man 2 and Last Vegas. We're going to do expectation reviews for The Wolverine and The Smurfs 2. We're going to do our top 3 favorite and one least favorite film from the year 2000 up to this year, 2013. We're going to do our top 3 worst films of all time. And then we're going to say goodbye.
Sounds like a pretty cool episode this week. Okay.
Yeah, it sounds better than your face. Anyway, alright guys, we'll start off with This Is the End.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I saw this with Will and Tom.
Cool.
So who's going to say that?
And it was good.
But cheesy.
Do you think it was cheesy?
At times.
At times, yeah.
I think it was meant to be cheesy, if you get what I mean.
It wasn't
That was
supposed to.
the
It wasn't
point.
supposed to be serious.
Yeah, it wasn't meant to be serious. It was meant to be...
Duh.
So is that? What else did you think of it?
I thought it was a bit of a slut. No, it slept with everyone, and that's just not okay.
Yeah, like, I liked the movie, but it was really awkward.
No, it was not awkward. It
No,
was
no.
hilarious.
No, I'm sitting next... I'm an 11-year-old boy sitting next to my dad watching this.
Yeah.
Oh. All right then.
I'll say my thought. So the only part I thought was cheesy was the end. I didn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I did not like the end.
I
Yeah.
didn't hate it. It's just. I don't want to spoil it, but it's just the joke that's at the end. The special guest. Our generation wouldn't get that joke. They probably won't know who those people are.
I know who the Backstreet Boys are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
But I had to ask my dad who those people were.
Are you kidding me?
I didn't know who they were.
Do you listen to music?
I know who the Backstreet Boys are, but I didn't know what any of their songs or what they look like.
Jesus
I don't even know
Christ.
who they are.
No, I'm sick of you people.
See, so I'm saying people
No,
of our generation.
I
it's just-
didn't mind that cameo. I just didn't like how it ended so sudden.
Yeah, he could have easily, wished for everything to go back to normal. Sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted
Like-
Jonah Hill to come back. I really wanted Jonah Hill to come back because he was one of the best parts in the movie, in my opinion.
I really fell in love with James Franco, as I usually do.
I didn't.
He's like my man crush.
I
Yeah,
didn't,
no, that was the same with me.
I didn't.
I
I
didn't
think
want to.
I didn't hate James Franco, but I didn't think he was that great.
Channing Tatum's role.
Channing Tatum in this movie.
That was.
You're being very rude to me.
Well, by saying
And my favorite actor.
your favorite actor is Johnny Depp.
My second favorite actor.
Channing Tatum is awesome.
No, but his cameo in this movie is
Really weird.
it's a bit
It's special.
yes.
Okay then.
That scene was the directors of that scene were high on drugs. Let's just say that.
There was a lot of drugs in that film, but yeah.
I think James Franco's death was very
really,
a bit strange.
yeah.
It touched my heart a bit.
I think it was funny how he almost got raptured, but then
You know, I got close to James Franco in this movie. I wasn't really a big fan of his. Since this is the end, I'm a huge fan now.
yeah, but now that I've seen this movie, I really want to see Pineapple Express.
Oh, and you need to see Knocked Up.
Oh.
Have you seen Knocked Up?
No.
Right, yeah, you need to see that. And you need to see funny people. And I think that's all about it. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Jay Baruchel.
I think he was annoying in this movie.
I didn't. Do you know the big fault that I had? That I had with this movie was?
What?
It was Danny McBride.
Yeah, I hated him.
Yeah.
He pisses me off so hard.
But it seems like if we were really in this situation, if the world was ending, he would actually do that.
Yeah.
So like at the end of the film, who were like the last people surviving?
Everyone pretty much died.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, actually, yeah. Like
Yeah.
that.
It'd be kind of crappy if like everyone survived the apocalypse.
No.
If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
But here's the thing. Danny McBride is the only like celebrity that lives. Well, him and Channing Tatum.
Yeah, like what happens to them? Like they didn't really
Like
end that up very well.
I know they
They're
kind
all,
of
like all my favorite scenes when they're in the air and then that song "Now always
Yeah.
love."
when I
Yeah,
didn't win.
that was hilarious.
Yeah. It chops his penis.
I could not stop laughing.
Shit.
Anyway, guys, before we do our scores, I just wanted to say that the Nostalgia Film Podcast has a Facebook page now.
Yeah, I know.
So I highly recommend that you go like that page.
Yeah, I like it. Well, no,
You better like it.
I will.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Anyway,
you ready?
no more death threats. Let's give This Is the End a score out of 5.
You first.
Me first. All right. I had a lot of fun with This Is the End, although I had that one problem with Danny McBride and his annoyingness. So I would give This Is the End, honestly, a 4.5 out of 5.
I'm gonna give it the same rating. I loved it. Loved it so much.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to this movie. I could just run in the paddock every day.
I could watch it again right now.
Yeah, I can watch it again right now. I really want.
Yes.
This
I think it's kind of like Ted, a movie that you can watch over and over again.
Definitely gonna get it on Blu-ray.
To be honest,
Yeah,
I'm quite bored of Ted. To be honest.
Well,
Okay, so-
we'll do that in our next podcast where we just review random films.
What do you guys think of 21 Jump Street, like with Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum?
Tom, what's your rating?
Oh yeah, sorry. Probably 4.9 out of 5.
That's a huge rating.
Yes, I love it. I loved it. I'm a huge fan of comedy, and I'm a huge fan of Jonah Hill. Now I'm a huge fan of all of them.
Okay,
Right.
so what's next?
The Conjuring, a review by Joseph Henry Dean Aiken.
Oh god, I do not want to see
Hello,
this.
people.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
I really want to see it.
Yeah.
Well, I saw it, and I fell in love with it. This is the scariest movie that you will possibly ever see. It is a true story, and it will haunt you for the rest of your life. 4.5 out of 5 judging stars for The Conjuring.
That was quick.
Is it scarier than
Well,
The Woman in Black?
The Woman in Black wasn't very
Oh my
scary.
god, seriously? You're saying that's not scary?
It's like a doctor who cuts you open and then takes your heart out, and then she's like, I'm gonna cut your heart, and then I'm gonna throw it back in your body, and then I'm gonna kick you in the face, and then you're gonna feel it very badly.
Joe, the thing is, how many do you watch many scary movies, Joe?
Of course not. Do you think I'm the person for
I'm just
horror?
saying, it might not be the scariest movie for people like me who have seen a
Yeah.
ton of scary movies.
Shush it, please. I'm still talking. You're being very rude to me.
Ah.
Alright, I'm done talking now.
So would you give it a what would you give it? Like a 4 out of
4.5 out of 5, but it could go to 4. It was a really fun movie, but it kind of freaks you out how it's based on a true story.
Yeah, but how loosely based? Like it could just be one little story.
Do you know it's so if this was actually true, that means that God actually exists.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
No, and I don't care.
But Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That was based on a true story, but I don't know how loosely.
Yeah, true. And have you guys heard of you probably have heard of him, Will. You're a big fan of horror, but have you heard of James Wan?
James Wan, yeah.
He directed this film.
Yeah, I know. He's going to
And
direct Furious.
have you seen Insidious?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scared the
do you
absolute shit out of me.
Will, actually, I watched the whole movie. Will says freaked out and ran out.
Anyway, yeah, it was one of the first horror movies where I actually had to leave the room because I was so scared.
I watched it all. I was by myself. I was really young.
It was last year.
Have you guys seen Thor?
No, I
Yes, I
really,
will.
really want to though.
I only watched the first one. None of the other ones are really worth watching.
What about number 7?
Number 7's alright.
James Wan is directing Fast and Furious 7.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Jesus.
mentioned that a few seconds ago.
How many of them are there gonna be?
I don't know. Hopefully no more, because I honestly did not like Fast and Furious 6.
If they go
Yes,
any more than 8, then just no.
If they go more than 8, I'm gonna kill myself.
Actually, since we're recording, I will make a bet right now they're going to make more than 8.
Oh.
Alright? How much are you gonna give us?
One shiny gold coin.
A dollar coin.
Yes.
No. Australian.
Yes, the one that's... Yeah, but this is Joe we're talking about.
$1 Bundaberg dollar.
I think Fast and Furious 7 will be the last one. That's my bet.
Nope.
And if it goes more, I've got to give Will a dollar. But if Fast and Furious 7 is the last one, Will's got to give me a dollar. I'm gonna be rich, bitches.
Rick from a dollar.
Alright guys, let's move on to our trailer reviews. I saw this trailer for The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and with the little detail, I still want to talk about it.
Yeah, it was quite interesting.
I haven't seen the trailer yet.
Alright, go watch it now.
Wait, trailer.
The Spider-Man 2.
Tom, get your iPad, go watch it.
Okay.
Alright, Electro. I do not think Jamie Foxx is the right pick as a Spider-Man fanboy. He just seems so out of place.
Yeah, made it.
What do you think, Josh? I know that you're a Spider-Man fan.
I saw the trailer and I've seen a picture of what Electro's supposed to look like, and I feel really, really disappointed because I think Electro just looks stupid. And
He looks a lot like you, doesn't he?
shut up, Joe. Yeah, but
I'm really, really.
I'm used to like the comic version of Electro. That's the one that I really like.
So am I.
And I don't like the way that they've handled the new Electro. But you never know. It could be a really great performance.
Yeah, like he could get like another Oscar for this, even though it's highly unlikely. But yeah, I just do not see him as Electro. But that's just my opinion.
Oh, what was that movie that we saw a preview today before the movie started? This is the end. Like it has that kid from '93 in it. And
Where
there's
the
like
winner was.
yeah. I kind of. What do you think of that?
No, please.
No.
Looks like it has funny moments, but no.
Yeah, but I don't know.
It kind of looks really light. Like it doesn't look like a hardcore comedy. It looks really light.
Wait, didn't you see the dick joke?
Sorry.
What the hell? How rude.
Anyway.
Yeah, like it. I think it'll have you know, a decent amount of jokes that hit hard and a decent amount of jokes that fail.
Mm.
Do you get what I mean when I say
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. I think they showed all the good jokes in the trailer. Even though I haven't seen
Yeah. Do you know Emma Roberts?
No.
Pardon?
She's the hottest person I've seen in my life.
Who?
Emma Roberts.
Emma Roberts. I forgot who she is. I just had to IMDb her. Oh, by the way, Joe, I IMDb'd Fast and Furious 8. It already has a page.
Oh my god.
Are you kidding me?
There's,
I'm not giving you a dollar. That's not fair.
there's no director or actors attached.
They've got to kill Vin Diesel.
But-
They gotta kill your face.
Shut up, Joe, you little spat. Alright, yeah. Anyway, are you being serious right now that they've already confirmed the 8th one?
You're looking at that.
It probably hasn't been confirmed, but anyway, what would we give the Amazing Spider-Man 2 trailer out of 5?
I haven't said my thoughts yet.
All right, go ahead then.
Eh.
No.
That's all I had to say. Anyway, yeah.
Two.
I don't care.
I loved The Amazing Spider-Man. I think I'm the only
I
one who
really
does.
liked it.
No, they won't stop making out.
Okay.
I loved it because it had a developed enough romance. You know, you see all these superhero films these days, you know, they've got the romance as a sideline, but The Amazing Spider-Man did something different. It added a little bit more development to its romance. It had a little bit more development to its relationships.
And it's one of the shortest superhero
I will
movies.
admit, yeah, I will admit the first 45 minutes are very slow, but it picks up really, really well by the last hour or two.
Yeah.
I would recommend The Amazing Spider-Man
It's the best
highly.
Spider-Man film we're probably ever going to get, to be honest.
Yeah, unless The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is very good, which it doesn't look like it because the main villain is an asshole. And they're gonna have the Rhino in The Amazing Spider-Man
sweet.
2.
Yeah, Paul.
But I don't think that's a good casting choice as well.
So it's two bad guys in this one.
Yeah. And The Amazing Spider-Man 3 has got a load of bad guys.
Whoa.
So they're just remaking the whole
No,
trilogy.
apparently there's going to be 4 of them.
I hope so.
But
I would have liked to have seen Spider-Man 4, the Sam Raimi. But because you know, when I grew up I was like, thank God they didn't do Spider-Man 4 because Spider-Man 3 actually kind of sucked.
It did suck. It was bad. I hate everything about it.
I actually used to like that film.
I still do.
I don't like it.
I don't get the hate. Come on.
I like it.
See, I think you just hate it because everyone else hates it.
No. It's ridiculous. Like, Peter Parker's like, oh, well, I think I'm cool. I'm swag.
I thought it was hilarious.
No, that's just annoying.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah, but he thinks he's... Oh, it's just...
I think it's funny watching Tobey Maguire try to be a hipster.
Because he's not cool.
I absolutely hate Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 3. He is just a whiny little bitch. I want to slap him in the face.
Wait.
Okay, so what are we talking about next?
Well, we haven't even scored the Amazing Spider-Man 2
Yeah.
trailer.
I give it a 0. I don't really care.
Yeah.
It didn't really show us.
That's a bit tough.
Yeah,
I'm going to give it a 1.
I agree with
Okay.
Joe.
I'm
1.
It is not a very good teaser trailer.
Well, all it showed was Jamie Foxx opening his eyes. And he was blue. That's when it.
I hate what they're doing with this character. They're such an iconic character. They should go get raped.
I give it a 5 out of 5 because I reckon it looks amazing.
Spider-Man.
2.
Amazing Spider-Man.
No, hopefully they don't go the route that some films do. The Amazing Spider-Man 3D. Ha 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 ha. Like some...
They're gonna.
The Amazing Spider-Man. Back in 3D for 1 month only.
You know, like with
No, it's
Spy Kids. Spy Kids 4 was Spy Kids 4D. If they did that...
Oh yeah. Who
I
calls
don't
their
know.
move that?
But I didn't see that film because I was like, that's gonna suck balls. But yeah, if they go that route with Spider-Man, that would just be stupid. Just a thought I had.
Alright, let's move on to our next trailer, which has an all-star cast. Las Vegas.
It looks alright.
yeah.
It's got a lot of oldies in it.
Yeah, it's like the Expendables only for comedy.
I thought it looked...
We got Morgan Freeman,
Yes.
Robert De Niro, Michael Douglas,
They should put Clint Eastwood in this movie.
Yeah.
Kevin Kline's in it.
Who's Kevin Kline?
No, it's like, where am I? What's going on?
You got a very good cast here.
They should have added 2 people though. Clint Eastwood and Al Pacino.
Oh my god.
That
yes.
would work.
But this trailer it is a different kind of movie that you might even think it could be. I really like this trailer. I don't think it's an amazing trailer, obviously, but it's a good one.
Yeah, I agree with you, Joe. I think the trailer was okay. That's all I really have to say. I'm not really too pumped for the film.
I got to say something, right? Morgan Freeman hasn't aged in like 20 years.
Yeah,
And also, like, Joe, you've seen The Shawshank Redemption.
yeah.
And Tim Robbins, his co-star in that movie, he is so old. He looks so old now. And Morgan Freeman looks exactly the same.
Yeah, well, same with Mr. T. Mr. T hasn't
Right.
aged in like 30 years, man.
Kind of. He's still in decent shape.
No, he doesn't look any older.
All right, what will we score this trailer out of 5?
It's 3.
3.
3. 3's all round.
4.
Well, I'll probably go see this in the theater, like I see everything. But I'm not sure if you guys will.
I only see movies I really, really want to see.
Yeah, I guess I
I
might.
might go. You never know.
But that's only the first trailer. You never know, like, if there could be a second trailer, which is absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
But let's move on to expectation reviews. We're going to do the Wolverine and the Smurfs 2.
Okay.
okay.
Let's start off with the Wolverine.
It could go either way. I know it's another comic book based film because it's based off of the comic series X-Men Ronin, I think. It's like a...
This is my most anticipated movie for the rest of the year.
Hmm.
It looks
It
amazing,
does, yeah.
in my opinion.
I think though that the way they do it, for it to have a good ending, I think they may have to kill off Wolverine. Because if he gets
No.
his regenerative
How-
powers taken away.
Well, that's what the trailer
Yeah,
said.
but I think it'd be cool with him having a fight with his enemy and then them taking each other out or something.
Do you guys think that there could be a sequel?
To the Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest with this trailer, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, again, I feel like I have to see it because when I was at Comic-Con, I got a Wolverine poster. I feel like, because I'm going to hang it up soon, I feel like I have to see it because it's going to be hanging up in the movie room.
That's kind of fair enough.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to see it just so I can hang a poster up.
Because, like, you don't want a poster that's hanging up you haven't seen. Like, that's just kind of strange.
I'm hopefully seeing this Thursday night when it comes out.
I can.
But I hope to give this movie 4 out of 5 Jordan stars at least.
I'm hoping to give it at least a 3.5. That may be a bit low, but you never know. It could suck like X-Men Origins Wolverine. But
3.5. I nearly give every movie that. 3.5 is a really good score. I don't get why people don't like giving that rating. It's just a step below.
I think that's the
4.
cut-off point. I think 3.5 is where a film you can say that the film is getting into really good. I think anything below 3.5 is just really bad or like under average.
No. I think 3 is okay. Maybe a rental or something, but 2.5, that's average, and 2 is where you kind of gotta
Yeah.
get better.
Yeah.
What do you guys hope to give the Wolverine?
3.
3, maybe 2.5. I'm probably never going to see it until it comes out. Like, maybe when it goes on TV one night, I don't know.
That's kind of sad.
Box
I
office,
just-
something like that.
Like I've said before, if I had lots of money to spend on movies, I would see every
Same
movie that
here.
comes out.
That's good.
But I like to, spend my money on Blu-rays and other things. So
All right, let's move on to one of the most goofy trailers I've ever seen. I actually was a fan of the Smurfs.
I don't like them.
Growing up.
I didn't see the first one. I didn't want to see it.
I watched the episodes of the Smurfs and I just fell in love. I could tolerate the Smurfs, the film. It's not the best movie ever, but it has its funny moments.
Can I say one opinion on the Smurfs movie from the one that came out? What year did the first one come out?
2011.
Yeah. The thing I hate about it, that CGI cat. I hated that CGI cat.
Yeah. But I do not see the Smurfs 2 working. I just think it's a cash grab. So I think I would end up giving the Smurfs 2 Jordan stars out of
I'm
5.
not gonna see it.
Look, no, me neither.
I'm sorry, this is the third time I've said this, but I just don't care. I know a movie.
Well, what do you guys think you would give it out of 5?
Probably 2.
Like,
Maybe
a 1, I don't know.
I don't
It
like the
looks terrible.
Smurfs,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
even Jesus does not like the Smurfs. Alright, guys, we're going to go to a short break, and then we're going to resume the Nostalgia Film Podcast. We'll see you soon.
Hello, welcome back. We're back from that short break now.
jazz hands.
Hey, y'all.
Hey,
G'day.
girlfriend.
Hey,
G'day.
boyfriend. I love y'all.
Gay.
Alright, guys. We're going to do our top 3 favorite films from the year 2000 up to 2013, and our least favorite of that year.
Okay.
Here is Joseph Henry Dean Akers to start you people off. For the year 2000, my third favorite was Stuart Little. Have you guys seen that film?
Yeah.
I like it.
I like
It's
it.
underrated.
Yeah, I don't get the hate for that. That is a beautiful film.
And
Absolutely.
I really enjoy it though.
It touches my heart. It touches it.
Nice. Oh, no.
My number 2 is Chicken Run.
What's this you on chickens? Animated chickens.
He has a
How
fetish for
rude.
animated chickens.
Why are you insulting?
Underrated animated chickens.
Yes.
Teenage underrated chickens.
But don't-
And I bet you people have seen this. I think everybody in the world has seen this.
I saw
My number 1 favorite is Gladiator.
love that movie. The ending's
You-
sad.
Yeah. That is an amazing picture.
Mhm.
Hey, y'all.
Okay, so are we just gonna go around? All of us say our top 3.
Around the circle.
Wait, yeah, and then we'll do our worst afterwards.
By the
Alright.
way, guys, I have not... The only film I've actually seen in the year 2000 was Stuart Little.
That is kind of sad.
I know.
Oh my god. I think I'm going to throw up.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna do my top 3 best from 2000 to 2013 then. Okay. I'm actually gonna make this up on the spot. This is my opinion. Alright. Okay, definitely want to say Grindhouse first up.
What are you doing?
Hmm?
What's your favorite movies from the year 2000?
Oh, 2000, sorry. I thought it was 2002, 2013. Sorry. Yeah, Yeah, Stuart Little.
Have you not seen Gladiator or Chicken Run?
Yeah, Gladiator is actually there too. But Stuart Little, I used to watch that all the time, so
What was that? The Were Rabbit from Wallace and Gromit. What year did that come out?
ages ago.
I think it might have been
2006, I think it was.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, it was.
Right? If anyone hates it, it was an awesome movie.
Yeah.
Just let me search it up.
Wait, did you say for your 2000s it was Chicken Little?
No, that was my third favorite.
But Chicken Little came out in 2005.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
No, yeah, it did.
It came out like Chicken Little, as in like the Zach, the dude from Scrubs doing Chicken Little's voice.
What?
Chicken Little, as in like the Disney movie, a Disney animated movie.
No.
I think
what did you-
he said Chicken Run, didn't he?
No, he said Chicken Run and Chicken Little.
No, I said Stuart Little.
Oh, Stuart Little. I
Oh.
think you said Chicken. I'm pretty sure you said Chicken Little though.
I might have, but I meant Stuart Little,
You
so
definitely said Chicken Little.
Yeah, you did.
I'm so sorry about that.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you definitely said Chicken Little.
Yeah, you did.
That's why I assumed it was from 2002 to 2013.
Oh, right.
You definitely said Chicken Little. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to steal a few, Joe, but probably the same picks.
How rude.
Hey,
No.
we'll make it worse. It's the same.
Tom,
Let's just make it worse.
you suck, Tom.
You don't want to make
Right,
Joe
my
angry.
worst for the year 2000 is The Grinch.
Oh, that was 2000.
Yeah.
Oh, okay then. Okay. Then I guess it's same here then, because I really hate that film.
I'm actually googling movies that came out in the year 2000. Let's see. Worst.
I like Scary Movie.
Scary.
Yeah, so.
Scary Movie was good.
The first one was.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the first one.
And then it just...
Actually, wait, can I change Stuart Little to The Emperor's New Groove?
Oh, yeah, that's a cool movie.
Charlie's Angels is pretty terrible.
Yeah.
I actually kind of enjoyed that.
What, the new
Okay.
film? Because there was like a new one that came out in like 2004, I think. Don't know.
That was the sixth.
Alright, yeah. Thought that one was alright.
Battlefield Earth.
Oh, Jesus.
That has a rating of 2 on IMDb.
Oh my god, that's worse than Batman and Robin.
Wait. Scream 3.
I was gonna say.
Scream 3 is definitely the worst, the most predictable ending and killer.
I liked Scream 1.
Scream 1 is definitely the best.
Scream 4 is good as well. I like Scream 4.
I don't like any of the others, unfortunately.
Oh, the first one and the fourth one are the best.
Yeah. Is that considered as a horror film?
No,
I guess.
I
I'd
think it's,
say thriller.
or a slasher.
Thriller
I
slasher.
think a slasher has actually become its own genre now.
It's been a genre since the 80s.
Oh, shut up! I'm trying to sound clever. Stop depriving me of my
And
moment.
And then you just make yourself look like a fool. Anyway, guys, we're going to move on to 2001. Now, this is a year where everybody should have at least 2 favorites. Like, come on. 2001. Alright, my number 3 is Moulin Rouge. Rouge. You probably haven't seen that.
Nope.
Probably haven't even heard of that.
Nope.
I've been to the Moulin Rouge. Well, kind of. I've been outside it.
My number 2 is Training Day. Have you guys seen Training Day?
No.
Are you kidding?
What's the E?
Never mind.
This is just sickening me. And my number 1 is Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring.
Oh yeah. That is my favourite.
Can't steal anyone.
That was definitely the best film of 2001.
Hey, yo.
Can I go next?
No, me.
Show
No, me.
No.
What's your think?
Oh, I hate you. I hate you.
Tom, you can't look at my list.
I'm
Don't look at my list. Don't look at my list.
I have there's a mirror there.
You little bitch.
Okay, and number 2. So I'm still looking. Tom.
Hey, Will, I'm gonna
Okay.
choose exactly the same one.
Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
Guy.
I like that movie.
Yay.
I like the Harry Potter movies.
Wait.
Hey, stop it. Okay, let's see. And Shrek.
What was your favourite one? Sorry?
Shrek.
Oh, yeah. Are you serious?
You like
right now?
Shrek
like
more than Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring?
Well, I like Lord of the Rings. I don't love Lord
I
of the
don't
Rings.
love Lord of the Rings, but Fellowship of the Ring is like one of the best films ever
Yeah.
made.
I like the Lord of the Rings movie, but I'm not in love with them.
Go F yourself. How could you not love Lord of the Rings?
I don't love it. It's
The
okay.
the
So-
films are too long though.
It is not okay.
Sorry. It's good. It's good.
It's amazing.
The films are a bit on the long side though. That's their only problem.
Hey, have you been to Weta Studios?
Yeah, West Studios is cool.
So you haven't. Hey, can I say my list now?
No,
I would agree that the films do drag on a bit.
Yeah, the third one's like 3.5 hours.
How many movies can I need to get?
Not that much.
Is it seriously 3.5
About
hours?
3 hours and 20 minutes. The third one.
It's weird.
Doesn't go on for
Yeah,
that
it does.
long.
It's like 3 hours and 17 minutes.
Or at least it doesn't feel like it.
Can I say mine?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, go.
You should see the extended edition.
No, thank you.
Okay. Can I look at it? Okay.
They go for like 4 hours.
Okay. One of them is just sort of what you did the Planet of the Apes.
Oh yeah, that's. Is that your worst or best?
I actually didn't mind that, Will.
That sucked ass.
I actually didn't mind that.
You are forbidden from going in this room anymore.
I'm sorry.
Get out. Now.
No,
Out.
nope.
He's like, get the hell out of here.
I guess he's just Tim Burton fanboy.
I like Tim Burton, but his remake sucked.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. That's his worst film ever.
Definitely. By far.
I'm sorry.
Have you guys seen Dark Shadows?
I liked it, except for the third act. The third act was terrible and all over the place.
Yeah, I don't get the hate for that film. I had a lot of fun.
Well, until the third act. Besides that, it was great.
How can you not like? Well, I thought the third act was fun,
Yeah.
although it was kind of messy.
The werewolf, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
I know. It was fun, but it was messy.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Frankenweenie?
No.
Yeah. No.
Are you kidding me?
Jimmy Neutron.
That's the movie, Tom. The TV show's good, the movie,
Yeah.
the movie wasn't.
I actually kind of like that movie.
Can I say my worst?
Oh yeah, go.
Tom, I need it for a second. Okay. Number one worst. I'm just going to go from number 1 to number 3. Jason X, which was Friday the 13th part 10. Jason Goes to Space.
Fair enough.
It's just over the top. I enjoy it, but it's over the top. Okay.
So there's
Yeah,
like
the top.
10 Friday
I'll tell you
13th.
Yeah, there's 12 of
Jesus
them.
Christ.
I've got one.
Okay.
Do you want to listen to it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Lara Croft Tomb Raider.
Is that worst or best?
It's not
Worst.
a terrible
Oh.
film. The sequel was
Yes,
the
it is.
sequel was better, but I didn't think it was like the worst film I've ever seen.
You're so interesting, Joe.
Planet of the Apes.
The best thing about that was Angelina Jolie.
Okay.
Oh, no, okay. I've got another favorite. Oh, I'm pretty sure I've seen that. Was it?
What's so bad? What was so good about Lara Croft Tomb Raider?
Well, nothing about the first one. The second one I thought was really good though.
I didn't actually mind the second
The
one.
second one was good.
It's okay. It's not good.
Oh,
Go your iPad.
no.
All right, are we moving on to 2002 yet?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I just go on your laptop then?
No.
Why?
Spider-Man 1.
No,
Right.
that's... What?
Shut up.
Serious.
Shut up.
Okay.
Shut up, please.
No.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up and listen to me. My number 3 is Catch Me If You Can.
Okay.
The leftover budget of a Steven Spielberg movie. But an amazing film. I really love that. Number 2 is Lord of the Rings: Two Towers. And number 1 is my favorite film of all time, Chicago.
Press the page.
I don't know how to use this, okay?
You're being very rude.
I'm sorry.
Have you guys seen Chicago yet?
No.
No, I don't
Maybe
like
one.
musicals.
Absolutely
Alright,
disgusting.
I only have 2 favourites for 2002. I have Lord of the
Whatever.
Rings: The Two Towers, and I have Spider-Man 1.
Fair enough. Yeah, Spider-Man 1's
I
okay.
really like it. I give it like an 8 out of 10 on IMDb.
I don't really like that. I honestly don't like that movie anymore.
In my opinion, it's the second best Spider-Man movie.
I kind of grew out of it.
Spider-Man? Spider-Man's
Yeah.
the one. And
Spider-Man 2 is a lot better.
I never got that.
and Signs, the Mel Gibson movie. I like that one. Scared the shit out of me.
Mm.
Okay, need one more. Look at mine.
I want to say. Can I say mine right now? I got them all.
Okay, go.
I got Ice Age. I like that movie.
Damn it.
And Lilo and Stitch.
Damn it.
Oh my god, yes.
You might hate me for this, probably a lot, but Scooby Doo. I actually like that movie.
I still do shit.
I used to
I
like
see.
it. Then I see it now, I'm like, what the hell are these cheap effects doing on screen? Get the hell out of here.
I actually didn't think that the effects were that cheesy.
No, I didn't say they were cheesy, I said they were crap.
They're not really crap either.
The CGI
Like
is
for
crap.
for a 2002 movie, that CGI was quite good actually.
Yeah, it was.
But it doesn't hold up well today.
No.
Yeah, fair enough. I can kind of see that, but for a movie that was released in 2002, I thought it did pretty well. But anyway, what do you guys think of that sequel?
Oh, okay.
Of what?
Scooby Doo.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
No, how about Scooby Doo 2?
It was better
like
than the
both of
first one, in my opinion, but still don't like it much.
Eh,
no. Oh, what about
I'm not a big fan of the director. The director also did the Smurfs.
No.
Yeah, that kind of switched you off, didn't it?
Yeah.
He also did Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
Oh,
Enough. Enough said.
don't talk.
Terrible director.
Even worse than M. Night Shyamalan.
Yes, he nearly made me want to commit suicide. Do you know how awful After
Nope,
Earth
didn't
was?
bother going to see it.
Thank God. You're lucky.
I saw the trailer and I was like, screw this
Right.
film, I ain't seen that.
Right, let's do the worst. I've got Resident Evil.
I got 28 days later.
I'm sorry, what?
28 days
Your
later.
worst? I've heard so many
Yeah.
great things about
Hated.
that film and now you're like, it's bad, and I'm like, I'm going out today and I was going to
It's-
buy that film.
It's overrated. Don't buy it.
It was good. The Powerpuff Girls.
What? It's a new show. I don't mind.
What the hell?
I don't like 28 Weeks Later.
I hate them both. Well, actually,
But
even though I haven't seen the sequel.
I bet it
But I like 28 Days Later.
Has Cillian Murphy in it, for Christ's sake.
So?
I'm just saying that because he's a good actor.
Yeah, just see it. Will's kind of naughty today.
Okay.
Just see it. Are you gonna buy
Well, yeah,
it or what?
I can get it for
I've-
like the equivalent of like $2 where you live.
Okay, buy it for $2, but then throw it out straight away.
Oh, I thought what else was good? Return to
I
Neverland.
thought it was Return to Neverland. Okay. Have we got any more for 2002?
I just said my worst Resident Evil.
Okay, have you got any more? Because I've just got my top 3 for 2003.
Alright, I'm gonna go first.
Doing 2003 now?
Yep, my number 3 is Pirates of the Caribbean.
Me
My
too.
number two is Lord of the
Damn
Rings:
it.
Return of the King. My favorite is
Damn it,
Finding
you got
Nemo.
my exact same list,
Well,
Joe.
Me too. Only instead of actually mine is Pirates of the Caribbean, Finding Nemo, and Kill Bill.
Oh yeah.
I hate
You
you.
had Joe.
You
You-
guys are the same.
I was going to say exactly all the same as yours. Now look what happens.
I have the best list ever.
You know, I have to say School of Rock. Nah.
I like School of Rock. That was a
I-
good movie.
School of Rock is awesome.
Yeah, I thought
School
that
of
was
Rock is
decent.
badass.
Bad Boys 2.
Oh my god, that's my least favorite.
What? Really? I like that movie.
Michael Bay is suicidal.
Terminator 3. That was terrible.
Yeah.
2003. It was.
I actually didn't mind Terminator 3, but Bad Boys 2 sucks.
Elf
Elf
was good. I
Yeah,
liked
that
Elf.
was good. I watched
Yeah.
that every Christmas.
So do I.
It's my Christmas movie.
My favorite Christmas movie.
Right, let's move on to 2004.
Oh, I just got on my freaking list.
My number 3 is The Aviator.
Aviator.
Same thing. My number 2 is Kill Bill Volume 2. And my favourite is Anchorman.
Okay, can I say mine now? Okay,
Yep.
The Incredibles.
Yep.
Just looking down the list. Dawn of the
That
Dead
film.
and Spider-Man 2.
Okay, mine is Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead. Okay. The Incredibles and what else? And National
Okay.
Treasure. I like that movie.
I hate that movie.
I've got Spider-Man 2, Shaun of the Dead, and actually, what? I can't remember the other one. It was one that was on Tom's list, I think. I can't remember the title. Never mind, I forgot. Yeah, Spider-Man 2, there we
2.
go. How did I forget Spider-Man 2? Okay.
Okay, we're doing 2005.
No, we got it. My worst for 2004 is
Oh,
Garfield.
yeah.
I like it.
That was a
I like that
stinker.
movie.
Did you just say you liked that movie?
Yes.
It's a guilty pleasure because I used to watch it all the time.
We used to watch all these low-rating movies all the time.
No.
Like Shuffle and Labrador.
Sick.
No,
Absolutely
the Diary of a Wimpy
sick.
Kid films are guilty pleasures, not Garfield.
Hell yes. I actually like
Me
Diary
too, I
of the
think
Kid,
it's
the
good.
trilogy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're good movies, so.
They're just very underrated films.
Hmm.
What do you think of that trilogy, Will?
I like them.
Yeah, they're not that bad, actually.
People actually hate the hell out of those movies.
Roderick Rules
Really?
will always be best.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
I actually
Yeah,
like Dog
same.
Days as
All
well.
three of them.
Yeah.
I want to buy Dog Days. I want to get the trilogy on Blu-ray.
Yeah, eventually I will.
But I can't find the first one anywhere.
I'm pretty sure at Target they have it for they have a trilogy pack on Blu-ray.
Okay, I might get that.
On Blu-ray, yeah.
Do you know how much it is?
By
Not
the way,
sure.
my worst
Yeah.
of
Oh, anyway.
2004 is Alien vs Predator.
Hated it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's an appalling film.
Not as bad as the sequel, but you know.
Alright, for 2005, my third favorite is King Kong. My second favorite is Chicken Little. Alright, did you hear that? Chicken Little.
Yes.
Alright, my first one and my favorite is The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Okay, my turn now. Okay, my number one favorite is Sin City because I love that.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Batman Begins, which is mine, not Tom's, and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the remake.
I hate you.
I love Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I like the remake better than the first one.
I like them almost.
I will
equally.
admit the new Charlie and the Chocolate Factory kind of freaks me out. I think it's like a really, really, really dark kids film.
Yeah.
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 Okay, can I see mine?
I'm gonna disagree with that. I'm gonna disagree with that statement.
So basically, it's not my number one, but yeah, I just went random order. The Chronicles of Narnia.
Oh yeah,
I grew up with them.
I hate
so,
those films.
yeah.
I hate that
I like
trilogy.
that film. I like the first one. I don't like the other two.
Madagascar. I like the first one.
I don't actually like that.
I hate the
I
second
only like the first
Madagascar.
one.
I like
They-
3 and I like 1, but I hate 2.
Three was bad.
I only like 3.
I don't like 3. And
Oh
also
yeah, Robots. That one of my favourite animated films of all time.
Honestly, I think it's kind of average.
I give it a 4 out of 5.
Honestly, that's my opinion. But my least favorite of 2005 is
Oh, yeah.
Electra.
Same here. Electra is... yeah.
What do you guys think of Electra?
The
I've seen it.
fact
I haven't
that
seen
they the fact that the same guy who created Kick-Ass created Electra, and they made
That's
it
kinda
like
sad.
they made it like more appropriate for kids than the graphic novel. Like the comics and the graphic novels were like Kick-Ass, but in the
Oh, really?
yeah.
I haven't read the graphic novels.
Uh,
Should I? Are they
no,
good?
I don't know. I've only heard about them. I haven't read them.
All right. What are your guys' least favorites of?
I only have one. I used to really like this movie. It's Adventures of Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Still love that movie.
You still love that movie?
Yeah.
I actually like it.
I like it.
I looked back on it. I didn't really hate it, but there was just one thing I liked about it. It's just Robert Rodriguez. He's
Because he's like my second favorite director.
me and Will and like pretty much most of our friends grew up with Spy Kids.
Yeah, Spy
Men in
Kids
Black.
and
Spy
Shark Boy and Lava
Kids,
Girl.
yes.
And then we're watching this.
Do you know how low the critics score, the IMDb score for Adventures of Shark Boy and Lava Girl is?
3.4.
3.4.
That's kind of sad, eh?
Yeah.
Especially for a kids film.
I can understand why they would give it that rating, but still, like, I watched it back in 2005, enjoyed it, and like I watched it like, I don't know, a few weeks ago and still enjoyed it.
You know, when I think about it now, it's not that bad.
Do you have a do you have it on Blu-ray?
No.
No.
I don't know if it is out on Blu-ray.
I don't think I ever did go on Blu-ray.
Do you have a DVD?
Nope.
No. It plays on TV a fair amount of times.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna search if they have a Blu-ray for that, because that's that's one of my favorite movies as a kid. And I might get that.
It would be good in 3D.
If it's
Let's
cheap,
just
okay.
move on to
Wanna see it
2006 while Joe is searching.
I've got my list.
Okay.
Okay, my number one for 2003, sorry, it's 2006, is Dead Man's Chest, Pirates of the Caribbean 2.
Oh,
Because you guys know why I told
Yeah.
the story last podcast. And my number 2 is Casino Royale, James Bond. Okay, and my number 3 would be... I'm still looking for number 3, just give me a sec. Okay, number 3.
Yeah,
Night in the Museum.
like it.
I like that movie.
All right, my number three is Casino Royale. My number 2 is The Prestige, and my number 1 is Borat.
I've got. Oh, you can go, Tom.
okay. Mine's Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. I actually like Cars, the movie. I like that movie.
A lot of people don't like that.
Only the first one I like. I didn't like the second one.
was terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible, but
I thought the second one was absolutely horrible.
yeah,
But the first one I think is just
the
kind of
first-
average.
The first one was alright.
yeah. You guys. I'm just looking for my third. So Joe, whoever hasn't done this, I don't know. I don't think I was listening. But yeah, you can do yours right now. Yeah.
Alright,
Right, go,
mine
Josh.
are Borat, Casino Royale, and that's all I got, because
Okay. I got mine. Lost Away.
Oh, yeah.
Lost Away.
I actually don't like Flash Away. I'm not a big fan of DreamWorks movies, honestly. I'm more of a Pixar
I
boy.
prefer Pixar.
Example.
But anyway, my least favorite of 2006
Oh
is
my
Date
god,
Movie.
that is one stupid ass
Yeah.
film.
I saw
It
previews
is.
of that. That looks terrible.
It's like a
Within a
shit.
shit.
Splattered all over your body.
Okay, so what else for 2006? Is that it?
What about Scary Movie 4? That was pretty bad.
Every scary movie's very bad,
Scary
especially
Movie
Scary
1
Movie
was
5.
Scary Movie
No,
1
Scary-
was good.
Yeah, that one was actually good. It wasn't half bad, so.
Okay, is that it? No, 2006 or do we have more?
Have you done your worst, Will?
I don't really have a worst.
All right. Can I go first for 2007, like usual? Anyway, for number 3, I've got Knocked Up. For number 2, I've got American Gangster. And for
Okay,
number 1, I've got Sweeney Todd.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'll do mine next. Grindhouse. I had to say it. Sorry. Sorry,
You can go. You can do your list.
Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, Ratatouille.
You.
Love that.
Actually,
Ratatouille.
I'm not a big fan of Ratatouille.
Movie made me hungry.
Yeah.
And Hot Fuzz.
I've got Hot Fuzz, and my number 1. Guess what, Joe? Screw you. Transformers.
What?
Yeah, I'm getting my own back.
Ha! Well, then you'll be happy to know that it's my least
Oh yeah,
favorite.
well,
bitch.
at least Revenge of the Fallen isn't like my favorite of 2009. Because Revenge of the Fallen, I'm gonna admit, even as a Transformers fan, that film's not good. So, I'll level with you.
All right. So who's next?
I think Tom's next.
2000.
Well, yeah, I already.
Yeah.
Is this for 2007?
Yep.
I already did mine exactly the same as Will's. Grindhouse, Hot Fuzz, and Ratatouille.
All right. Let's move on to number 8. 2008. I'm gonna go first.
Yeah, okay.
Number 3, Wanted.
Yeah.
Number 2, The Dark Knight.
Ooh.
Number 1, Iron Man.
Okay. I'm gonna go Kung Fu Panda.
Oh yeah, that's a funny movie.
I liked it. Narnia 2. I like that.
No.
Prince
no.
Caspian. I actually like that. I enjoyed that one. And I did like Rambo.
Oh yeah. That's a decent pick. I don't think it's the best pick,
Alright.
but it's a decent one.
I'll go next.
Okay, who next?
Well, I've got so far I've only got 2 again, but I have. Wait, why do I keep on forgetting my movies? Will, you can go.
Okay. Okay. Horton Hears a Who. I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed that as well.
Okay, Step Brothers.
Also.
I thought that was hilarious. One of the best comedies I've ever seen. Still Looking.
I didn't
And
like
Wall-E.
Wall-E.
I liked it.
I didn't.
I liked
Wait,
I
Tom,
liked
could you
Wall-E.
say your list again? Because I remember one of my films being on your list, and maybe that was jog on my memory.
Kung Fu Panda. Narnia 2.
Alright, yeah, I remember
And
now.
Rambo.
My favourite was The Dark Knight. Then number 2 was Iron Man, and yeah, I have them now. Yeah.
Okay, can I say my worst?
Yep.
Disaster movie. Terrible. I hate it so much.
I've got something worse than that. Meet Dave.
I like that movie.
It's absolutely shit.
Pretty,
I didn't like Eddie Murphy at that time though.
What's
I actually
movie?
like
I bet that was
superhero
terrible.
movie.
I haven't seen it.
But I'm a fan of superhero movies, so that
Yeah.
I think that's why I kind of liked it.
I can't remember watching that, but what do you guys think of
I
Nim's
don't know
Island?
what that is.
Heh.
Alright.
It's an Australian movie.
Yeah, that's what I like. Looking for a bad one. What? I'm pretty sure I just saw a bad one on top that I didn't like. The Pirates Who Don't Know Anything.
What the hell?
It's a VeggieTales movie.
Yeah, those VeggieTales. I hate those so much.
Father Ian loves those.
Yeah, I know. He likes children as well, but
Oh, that's a bit mean. You don't know who Father Ian is,
Okay.
so don't laugh.
no, he likes people. So
You're mean. You're absolutely mean.
I like
But anyway, for 2009, I have, for number 3, I've got Inglorious Bastards. For number 2, I've got The Hangover. For number 1, I've got Star Trek.
The Hangover and Star Trek. Again, I've only got 2. I don't know why I always have 2.
I'll go then. I've got Up. So then IMAX. That's pretty good.
It is.
I thought Up is depressing.
Yeah, at parts
Yeah.
it is. And next is Inglorious Bastards.
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino changed history in that one. And Fanboys.
What was your first one, sorry?
Up.
No, what was your last one?
I forgot to
Fanboys.
say one. Cloudy with
Alright.
a Chance of Meatballs. I
I thought you didn't like Jay Baruchel.
don't know who that person is.
You don't know, maybe.
Yes, he is. Jay Baruchel's in Fanboys.
Oh, no, he's not. Are you sure?
Well,
Yep.
I like Cloudy
Oh,
with a Chance
okay.
of Meatballs. Unfortunately, I went to see Up instead of it. I think it's 10 times better than Up.
What made you want to go see Up
Because
instead
I
of...
didn't want to take 12
Cloudy with a Chance of
cheeseburgers
Meatballs?
into the cinema with me. Every time I see that film,
Okay,
it
can I
just
say
makes me
my-
hungry.
Can I say one?
Oh, and when you see Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, what makes you
Yeah.
really hungry? You're seeing it in 3D.
Oh my god, I can imagine that. But anyway, Tom, you can say yours now.
Okay,
That's a good one.
Zombieland.
Oh, yeah.
Monsters vs. Aliens. I enjoyed that film. So.
Yeah, so did I.
Up. Yeah.
Meh. And that's it?
Yeah.
Right, so my least favourite for 2009 is Transformers
Okay,
2.
thank you.
No problem. Anytime.
I don't have a least favourite of 2009.
Alright, well, what's your least favourite for 2009?
I don't have a least favorite.
Me neither.
Alright, for 2010, my number 3 is Toy Story 3. My number 2 is Kick-Ass. My number 1 is Inception.
I'll go.
Alright,
I
who wants to go
have
next?
Kick-Ass and Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3?
Toy Story 3 was good, definitely. I
Oh.
can't believe it's been 3 years since it came out. Feels like a year.
Yeah.
I'll go next. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Toy Story 3,
Predators.
and
Yeah.
Predators.
I'm meaning to watch
Yeah.
that because I bought the Predator box set, so I got Predator, Predator 2, and Predators.
Machete.
Ha.
I forgot
That's a nice choice.
Yeah. You're probably gonna hate all my choices. I'm just looking for all these.
Are you guys excited for Machete Kills?
What's
Very,
the
very
show
excited.
about?
What if it doesn't even come to our cinemas? What would you just do?
I'd probably see if I can find a torrent or something like that.
Would you travel to Harvey Bay?
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
I travelled the hill and back.
And then it's like it sucks.
But Dumbledore has to come with me.
Alright, so are we gonna move on now? Or wait, my worst is
I
Gulliver's
didn't
Travels.
100% hate that film, but it definitely wasn't good.
Are we doing 2011 now?
Yeah, alright, we'll move on. Right, my number 3 of that year is Hugo. Number 2 is Warhorse.
Okay,
My number 1 is Mission Impossible
I
Ghost
can't
Protocol.
remember any films that I saw in 2011 besides this one film. Joe, once again, I'm gonna kick your ass. Transformers Dark of the Moon.
Yeah. Alright, let's talk about my worst then. Transformers
Go screw
3,
yourself.
Dark of the Moon. Asshole.
Okay, I do mine. Tintin. Adventures of.
Oh, yeah.
I saw that in 3D.
Was that good in 3D? I want to buy that
Yes,
in 3D Blu-ray.
it was amazing.
I didn't like that
Hugo
film.
was
I
a
really
movie to see in
didn't.
3D.
Okay, tell me next.
Zombieland 2. That didn't never came out.
This isn't even 2011. This is 2011 to 2013.
Whoops.
I've already got my number 1.
Amazing Spider-Man.
Came out in 2012.
Oh, shut up. I'm just looking.
I only have one pick for 2011. Can I just quickly say that?
Alright.
I'll go with the shotgun.
Alright then.
Have a shotgun there.
Yeah. I'm gonna go see Pacific Rim today.
There was a Zombieland TV
It only
movie.
lasted like 4
Actually, it was a
episodes,
series. Actually, I think it was like 1.
Wait,
They cancelled it.
Are we doing
Was it really that bad?
11.
11? I'm sorry.
No, it
Did
got,
it not
got
get views or
views.
something?
I just think it's bad.
No. People didn't like it.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I give up.
Fucking same year.
Alright, let's talk about can we go 2012 now or?
Yeah.
Right. My number 3 for that year, it was a Dark Knight Rises, but now it's Frankenweenie.
What?
Well, The Dark Knight Rises
What?
didn't even make my
Really?
list either, so...
My number 2
Okay.
is The Avengers, and my number 1 is
I'll go
Looper.
next, because just before I
Okay.
forget them. My number 3 is The Hobbit. My number 2 is The Avengers. And my number 1 is... I'm not actually... Yeah, oh yeah, Looper.
Looper.
Okay, my number
That came out
3
2013,
is Wreck-It
isn't it?
Ralph.
Yeah, that's a good one. It came out Boxing Day here.
Yeah, number 2 is Looper, and something that I absolutely loved that came out in Australia in 2013, Django Unchained.
Well, for us, that's not really a 2012 movie.
It's more like
Like, when I do my 2013 at the end of the year, like, best movies, I'm going to include Django Unchained in 2013.
Yeah.
I was kind of mixed on that, but yeah, I'm not going to count Django Unchained in this, because that's 2013 for us. But for me, it would probably be Dark Knight Rises, The Avengers, and Looper. In
Right.
particular order.
Alright, for my worst of 2012, I went Alvin and the Chipmunks 3.
what?
Worst.
Oh, I thought you said the best. I was like,
Alvin and the Chipmunks 3 is the
Yeah.
suicidal. Alright, so have you guys got a worst for 2012?
No. Like I said, when a movie comes out that doesn't look any good, I don't see it, so...
yeah. So, yeah, I don't know.
So for 2013 so far, my number 3 is Monsters University. My number 2 is Zero Dark 30, and my number 1 is Star Trek Into Darkness.
Okay.
And my worst is After
You
Earth.
can go, Tom.
Okay. So my number 3 is World War Z. So this is so far. Number 2.
You're yelling.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry, Will. Number 2 is Man of Steel, and something I saw today.
Okay,
This is the end.
well,
So far, I actually really
I
like this movie.
have a bit of a different list. I have Man of... wait, no. scrap that. I have Iron Man 3. I actually still really like that film. Don't know if you... Wreck-It Ralph,
I don't
which
like
came
that
out
movie anymore.
2013 over here. And Star Trek Into Darkness. One of the best films ever.
Alright.
Ooh,
Okay.
Do you have a least
yeah,
favourite?
Scary Movie 5.
Alright, that's good then. Will, what's yours?
Okay. In no particular order, This Is the End, Man of Steel, and Sushi Girl.
Alright. Alright guys, we're going to take a short break and we'll be back.
Welcome back. We just took another short break and now we're continuing.
Alright guys, we're going to do our top 3 worst movies of all time. And my number 3 is the recently released After Earth. A terrible film. I will never watch this film again. It is suicidal. Will Smith, Jaden Smith are involved. So is M. Night Shyamalan. Don't kill yourself.
Alright then. Well, I have at my number 3, Jack and Jill. Adam Sandler, you suck balls. You're my least favourite actor and I want to gouge your eyes out with my thumbs. There we go.
Fair enough.
Okay. Okay. Disaster movie. Everything about it. I don't really like those parody things besides the scary movie. Only the first scary movie. But who makes those? Like, so he's like, hey guys, let's think of a bad movie.
Marlon Wayans. I think he makes them.
Alright guys, what's your worst, Will?
This is of all time, right?
No, number 3.
Number 3. Number 3, probably Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
To be slapped in the face to the Batman legacy.
That didn't actually make my list, but I was really considering having it on here.
I love everything about Batman.
Alright, my number 2 is the Transformers trilogy.
You can only do one film, Joe. Choose one out of those 3 and stick with it.
Alright, I'm gonna go Transformers Dark of the Moon. Because that film just insults everybody's intelligence.
So it's okay to like Revenge of the Fallen then.
I thought this was worse
Okay.
than Revenge of the
Well.
Fallen.
I like all 3 of them, I guess.
I'm getting that.
Because you're a loser.
Shut up, Joe. Otherwise I'll fly to Australia just to kick you in the gonads and then come back here.
I'd like to see you do that.
Nah, I don't have enough money, but still. I would.
Okay, what's next?
Who's next?
Tom? Maybe you got...
What would?
Tom, maybe you shouldn't go to the next podcast, Tom. You just don't listen, okay?
No.
Your number 2 your number 2 worst film of all time.
Okay, just one of the Transformers movies. Just one of them.
Quick one.
LOL.
First one. No, the last one. What was it?
Dark of the Moon.
Dark of the Moon, yeah.
Alright then. My number 2 is Scary Movie 5. That insults everything funny. It's not funny, it's boring, it's crap, it's boring and stuff. And guess what? Guess what I said? I said to my dad, don't watch Scary Movie 5. It's terrible. And he said, that's probably because you haven't seen the movies that it's taking the mickey out of. I said, that's true, but even the jokes that are meant to be for everyone aren't funny. Like, people who haven't seen the films, there is jokes.
Yeah.
Anyway, my number 1 worst film of all time. I'm not sure if you guys may or may not have heard of it. Howard the Duck.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah,
I've heard of
seen
it. I don't know what it is. I know it's about a weird puppet, but it's...
I've seen that.
What do you think?
To my opinion, I don't think it's half bad.
It's a horror film.
No, it isn't.
It should be, because the duck looks scary and stoned and stuff.
It's so awful that it is a horror.
Yeah.
Oh, did you get that joke there?
Yeah. This is very funny.
No,
I think my jokes are always hilarious.
I reckon it was the worst bit how he was flying that plane helicopter. I can't remember.
I think the whole movie's the worst.
But I don't know.
Okay, but it's official. The worst film ever made is movie 40 freaking 3.
Hell yes.
That is the worst comedy you can ever watch. And one of my friends was like, this movie looks funny. I was like, don't buy it! Don't! Save yourself! I think he still watched it, but I don't care.
Did he like
I
it?
don't know. Hopefully not.
Anyway. Anyway. People went out of business because they made Howard the Duck. But anyway, that's their problem. What's your least favourite film of all time? You!
Oh, me.
What?
What? I thought you were asking the viewer, so I don't know. Like, they do in TV shows that they put in the camera like, what's your least favorite movie of all time? Let the viewers decide.
No. You're getting up. Tom, for not listening.
Sorry, I didn't know what you meant by that, though. Okay, so me.
I want respect. I want it now.
The Phantom Menace, Star Wars Episode 1.
Oh, yeah, yo.
I've got so many negative comments on my review for that saying, oh my god, this film is awesome apart from Jar Jar Binks. And to that
This is how
I...
let me go in depth.
You can do it.
Let me go in depth of how much I hate Jar Jar Binks. Alright? Do you remember the scene where they let Jar Jar Binks go? So, Obi-Wan. Qui-Gon Jinn freeze him so they won't kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I would free him so they wouldn't kill him, so I could kill Jar Jar myself. I would chop off his head. Actually, no, I wouldn't chop off his head. I would strap him to a table, chop off his arms and legs, slowly, and then just let him bleed to death.
That's gonna hurt.
I'm sorry. It sounds dark, but I hate him so much.
No, if he didn't even talk and he just looked at me, I'd probably kill him.
If Jar Jar Binks didn't talk the entire movie, I might have been fine with that.
No, I would try him.
Maybe.
Kill. He looks weird. I don't like different people.
Yeah. That's the thing. George Lucas's plan was to make Jar Jar the new Chewbacca. But then they ended up bringing him into it anyway, didn't they? Yeah, in Star Wars, like, Episode 3, they ended up bringing him into it anyway. So...
There are some awful films out there.
Yeah, and guess what? I'm really annoyed. This may just be my nerdy insides, but the other day they were showing Star Wars A New Hope on TV, and there was the edited version where Greedo shoots first and then Han Solo shoots second.
George Lucas needs to leave Star Wars alone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he chose.
Somebody should scare it off him. Like I'm glad Disney bought the rights to Star Wars.
You know, George Lucas is like the Sith, but Robert Rodriguez is like Darth Vader. Like, he wears that hat, and that's who showed him CGI.
Like, Joe, you know what I'm talking about. Like how all the Spy Kids movies have heavy CGI.
Yeah.
That's because George Lucas is good friends with Robert Rodriguez, and he showed him CGI and showed him how good it is. Now he's going kind of crazy with it.
He's like, no, it's like the hat goes on his head.
Must CGI everything! Edit film.
Yeah, he's going.
Alright, did you do a worst, Tom?
I can't think of one.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, guys.
Get me.
This is the end of this podcast, unfortunately. But remember to like us on Facebook. Make sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and share. That's a wrap.
Peace out, guys.
See ya.
Love you.
Hello, guys, and welcome to this week's episode of the Nostalgia Film Podcast. This week, I'm joined by Joe and James and Tom, Will's brother.
Hi, I am Joseph Henry Dean Akers.
Hello. Tommy.
Hey, it's Will.
Hey, let me just say that again. Hi, I am Joseph Henry Dean Akers, the reason why you're watching this podcast tonight. Anyway, guys, we're going to be doing this podcast. We're going to be doing This Is the End, The Conjuring, for the reviews. We're going to do trailer reviews for The Amazing Spider-Man 2 and Last Vegas. We're going to do expectation reviews for The Wolverine and The Smurfs 2. We're going to do our top 3 favorite and 1 least favorite film from the year 2000 up to this year, 2013. We're going to do our top 3 worst films of all time. And then we're going to say goodbye.
Sounds like a pretty cool episode this week. Okay.
Yeah, it sounds better than your face. Anyway, alright guys, we'll start off with This Is the End.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I saw this with Will and Tom.
Cool.
So who's going to
And-
say it?
And it was good.
But cheesy
Do you think it was cheesy?
At times.
at times. Yeah.
I think it was meant to be cheesy, if you get what I mean.
It wasn't
That was
supposed to.
the
It wasn't
point.
supposed to be serious.
Yeah, it wasn't meant to be serious. It was meant to be.
Duh.
So is that? What else did you think of it?
I thought it was a bit of a slut.
Channing Tatum is awesome.
No, but his cameo in this movie is.
Really weird.
It's a bit.
It's special.
Yes.
Okay then.
That scene was the directors of that scene were high on drugs. Let's just say that.
There
Yeah.
was a lot of drugs in that film, but yeah.
I think James Franco's death was very
really,
a bit strange.
yeah.
It touched my heart a bit.
I think it was funny how like he almost got raptured, but then
You know, I got close to James Franco in this movie. Like, I wasn't really like a big fan of his. Since this is the end, I'm a huge fan now.
yeah, but now that I've seen this movie, I really want to see Pineapple Express.
Oh, and you need to see Knocked Up.
Oh.
Have you seen Knocked Up?
No.
Right, yeah, you need to see that. And you need to see Funny People. And I think that's all about it. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Jay Baruchel.
I think he was annoying in this movie.
Do you know the big fault that I had that I had with this movie was?
What?
It was Danny McBride.
Yeah, I hated him.
Yeah.
He pisses me off so hard.
But it seems like if we were really in this situation, if the world was ending, he would actually do that.
Yeah.
So like at the end of the film, who were like the last people surviving?
Everyone pretty much died.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, actually, yeah. why
Yeah.
not?
It'd be kind of crappy if like everyone survived the apocalypse,
No.
if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Danny McBride is the only like celebrity that lives. Well, him and Channing Tatum.
Yeah, like what happens to them? Like they didn't really
Like
end that up very well.
I know they're
They're
kind
all,
of
like one of my favorite scenes when they're in the end and that song now always
Yeah.
love.
when I
Yeah,
didn't win.
that was hilarious. You know, it slept with everyone, and that's just not okay.
Yeah, like I liked the movie, but it was really awkward.
That
No, it was not awkward. It was hilarious.
No, I'm sitting next. I'm an 11-year-old boy sitting next to my dad watching this.
Yeah.
Oh, all right then.
I'll say my thought. So the only part I thought was cheesy was the end. I
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I did not like the end.
I didn't hate it. It's just I don't want to spoil it, but it's just the joke that's at the end, the special like guest. Our generation wouldn't get that joke. They probably won't know who those people are.
I know who the Backstreet Boys are.
Yeah.
I know.
But like, I had to ask my dad who those people were.
Are you kidding me?
I didn't know who they were.
Do you listen to music?
I know who the Backstreet Boys are, but I didn't know what any of their songs or what they look like.
Jesus
I don't even know
Christ.
who they are.
No, I'm sick of you people.
See, like, so I'm saying people
No,
of our generation.
I
it's
didn't. I didn't mind. I didn't mind that cameo. I just didn't like how it ended, like so sudden.
Yeah, he could have easily, wished for everything to go back to normal. Sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted
Like-
Jonah Hill to come back. I really wanted Jonah Hill to come back because he was one of the best parts in the movie, in my opinion.
I really fell in love with James Franco, as I usually do.
I didn't.
He's like my
that.
he's like my man crush.
I
Yeah,
didn't,
no, that was the same with me.
I didn't.
I
I think
didn't want to.
I didn't hate James Franco, but I didn't think he was that great.
Channing Tatum's role.
Channing Tatum in this movie.
That was.
You're being very rude to me.
Well, by saying
And my favorite actor,
your favorite actor is Johnny Depp.
my second favorite actor.
Yeah. It chopped his penis.
I could not stop laughing.
Shit.
Anyway, guys, before we do our scores, I just wanted to say that the Nostalgia Film Podcast has a Facebook page now.
Yeah, I know.
So I highly recommend that you go like that page.
Yeah, I like it. Well, no,
You better like it.
I would.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Anyway,
you ready?
no more death threats. Let's give This Is the End a score out of 5.
You first.
Me first. All right. I had a lot of fun with This Is the End, although I had that one problem with Danny McBride and his annoyingness. So I would give This Is the End, honestly, a 4.5 out of 5.
I'm gonna give it the same rating. I loved it. Loved it so much.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to this movie. I could just run in the paddock every day.
I could watch it again right now.
Yeah, I can watch it again right now. I really want.
Yes.
When this
I
comes.
think it's kind of like Ted, a movie that you can watch over and over again.
Definitely gonna get it on Blu-ray.
To be honest,
Yeah,
I'm quite bored of Ted, to be honest.
Well,
Okay,
we'll do that in our next podcast where we just review random films.
What do you guys think of 21 Jump Street, like with Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum?
Tom, what's your rating?
Oh yeah, sorry. Probably 4.9 out of 5.
That's a huge rating.
Yes, I love it. I loved it. I'm a huge fan of comedy, and I'm a huge fan of Jonah Hill. Now I'm a huge fan of all of them.
Okay,
Right.
so what's next?
The Conjuring, a review by Joseph Henry Dean Aiken.
Oh god, I do not want to see
Hello,
this.
people.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
I really want to see it.
Yeah.
Well, I saw it, and I fell in love with it. This is the scariest movie that you will possibly ever see. It is a true story, and it will haunt you for the rest of your life. 4.5 out of 5 judging stars for The Conjuring.
That was quick.
Is it scarier than
Well,
The Woman in Black?
The Woman in Black wasn't very
Oh my
scary.
god, seriously? You're saying that's not scary?
It's like a doctor who cuts you open and then takes your heart out, and then she's like, I'm gonna cut your heart, and then I'm gonna throw it back in your body, and then I'm gonna kick you in the face, and then you're gonna feel it very badly.
Joe, the thing is, how many do you watch many scary movies, Joe?
Of course not. Do you think I'm the person for
I'm just
horror?
saying, it might not be the scariest movie for people like me who have seen
Yeah.
a ton of scary movies.
Shush it, please. I'm still talking. You're being very rude to me.
Ah.
Alright, I'm done talking now.
So would you give it what would you give it? Like a 4 out of
4.5 out of 5, but it could go to 4. It was a really fun movie, but it kind of freaks you out how it's based on a true story.
Yeah, but how loosely based? Like, it could just be one little story.
Do you know it's so... If this was actually true, that means that God actually exists.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
No, and I don't care.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That was based on a true story, but I don't know how loosely.
Yeah, true. And have you guys heard of, you probably have heard of him, Will. You're a big fan of horror, but have you heard of James Wan?
James Wan, yeah.
He directed this film.
Yeah, I know. He's going to direct
And
Furious.
have you seen Insidious?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Scared the
do you
absolute
like-
shit out of me.
Will, actually, I watched the whole movie. Will says freaked out and ran out.
Anyway, yeah. It was one of the first horror movies where I actually had to leave the room because I was so scared.
I watched it all. I was by myself. I was really young.
It was last year.
Have you guys seen Thor?
No, I
Yeah, I will.
really want to though.